Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to my channel, to my wonderland, and as always, welcome to our coffee times together. And I am here today to show you some of the TV shows that I have been purchasing lately.
It's coffee time.
So normally I buy more DVDs, like more movies, than TV series or series in general, just because I guess also I have Netflix, so I have a lot of series there as well available. I feel like Netflix has way more series than movies, at least here in Germany, so I find myself buying more movies. But from time to time I see series that I want to have that are on sale for whatever reason, and then I decide to snatch them. So I have for you here a couple of those TV series that I am collecting. First, we have Mop City, and this is an American neo-noir drama TV series that was in TNT, but it was cancelled right after the first season. And I saw this one here for, I believe, only like $5, and I decided to pick it up basically because it has Jon Bernthal that I love, since he did obviously the Punisher Netflix original series. So I decided to pick it up, and fun fact is that I don't think it's available on DVD or Blu-ray at all in the US, because I read that this series basically got like a weird release in Germany all of a sudden in 2015 in Blu-ray. So I'm not sure if it's available anywhere else, but I've never watched the series, so I decided to pick it up. So the story is not something that I normally grab, but it does have a lot of actors that I like. It has Jon Bernthal, like I mentioned. It has Mila Ventimiglia. It has Simon Pegg, and I've never watched this series. It is about the 1940s in Los Angeles, and basically how the conflict was between police and the mafia there. It is loosely based on the real events from back then. So yeah, I will definitely give it a watch. Then I have Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 1 and Season 2. This is a series that I have been meaning to start because I'm a fan of Evil Dead, but I never picked up the series, and I decided to finally do it in this kind of sale that they had at my regular DVD store. And it is an American horror comedy series created by Sam Raimi, and it's based on Sam Raimi's Evil Dead universe, and it's basically a sequel to the original trilogy. One of the coolest things obviously is that Bruce Campbell is back on his role of Ash Williams, and all I have seen and I've heard from the series has been amazing. But sadly, after season 3 it has been said that is being cancelled, so that's very sad. But I still have one more season to collect, and then I'm probably just gonna binge watch this. The third seasons were running from 2015 to 2018, and they take place, basically it's a sequel like I said, but it takes place 30 years after the events of those first movies. And I think it's gonna be a really nice splatter slasher, so I am pumped for this one. Next we have American Gods, and this is an American fantasy drama that is based on Neil Gaiman's novel by the same name, and it aired first in 2017, and it has already been confirmed for season 3. I've noticed that season 2 just came out on DVD and Blu-ray, so I might pick it up as well, because I did find this edition, which is the collector's edition. And I would like to have the second season as well in this collector's edition, and it comes like this. And hold on, because it has stuff inside. You open it up like this, and on this side we have like some cards in here, some postcards and stuff. It comes with a little booklet and some postcards of the show. So since I already purchased this one in the collector's edition, I'm gonna try to grab the second season in the same format as well, just to keep the collection consistent, which is something that I like. And I did read this book but a long time ago, so I think I would like to reread the book before I jump into the series. But again, a series that I've only heard good things of. Days before his jail release, our main character Shadow is being told that his wife has been killed in a car accident, and when he comes out, he goes to the funeral and he's a little bit lost, and he meets this weird man called Wednesday, and he offers him a job which at the beginning he doesn't want to take, but he ends up taking, and it's kind of being his personal driver, but it involves a lot more than just that, being kind of his companion while traveling, and things get messy. But super excited to reread the book. It's a chunky book, but I really like Neil Gaiman. He's like somebody that either you love or you hate his stories. There's no in between. I'm one of the, you know, weird people that actually like his book, so I will definitely check out the book again and then watch the series. Then I have Dracula, a British American horror drama that it is kind of like a reinterpretation of the original story of Dracula from Bram Stoker, and I like to collect things about vampires, and I didn't have this one. It's only one season that was aired in 2013. After that, the show was cancelled, but it also stars Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, who is an actor that I like, and it doesn't tend to have, he doesn't get that many great roles, but I'm definitely excited to check this one out because I have not even watched it, and I love to watch any kind of retellings of the original story from Dracula, so I hope to love it. Then I have Rosemary's Baby, and this is a 2014 mini-series adaptation of the book that was also done into a movie some time ago, and the main character was played by Mia Farrow, that did an amazing job. I've heard that this miniseries did not get good critics, but I still wanted to give it a try because I've always loved the story of Rosemary's Baby, and also stars Zoe Saldana, who is a good actress, but I don't know why this series didn't work. I don't know. I've also heard that it's based in Paris and the original was based in the US, so that's also a big difference in the story. Apparently there are also other changes that we will see when I have time, but it is only a two-part 4-hour mini-series, so it's a total of only 8 hours, so it should not be, you know, that hard. Probably just one binge watch weekend or something like that. If you've already watched it, let me know down below if you liked it or not. How do you compare it to the original? Let me know down below. Then we have The Handmaidens Tale season 1, and this is an American dystopian drama, and it is based on the novel by Margaret Atwood, The Handmaidens Tale, that I have read and adored. It first premiered in 2017, and it has already been renewed for a 4th season, so I have a lot to catch up to. I think it originally released in Hulu or something like that, and I don't have that kind of subscription here, so I have to get the physical copies of it, and I finally managed to get the first season, and I cannot wait to watch it. And they've also confirmed in September that they are also going to make the Testaments. So Margaret Atwood didn't write the sequel for this in so many years, and she just came up with a sequel. It's literally being released this September, so they also confirmed that they are going to bring that to the screen, which I'm really excited about, both about the book and that they are bringing more content from Margaret Atwood. In this story, as far as I remember from the book, we're living in a dystopian society in which basically we have kind of polluted the earth so much that there's a lot of disease, and basically it's really hard for women to bear children, to get pregnant, and so the few young women that are able to have children are kind of called the handmaidens. They are being like kept as, basically is slavery. They're being kept by families just so that the husband can have sex with her and to give them children. That's their only purpose in life. So it kind of becomes this childbearing slavery, and it's really hard to read at points because you're just heartbroken for these little girls. They are not allowed to communicate with each other. They always have to have their head down. They are mostly held home and they have no choice. Basically, they also have no control over their life. And also, if they cannot bear children anymore, or for whatever reason they're not getting pregnant, they're just being tossed because they're not worth it anymore. And the last thing that I have to show you is The Magicians Season 2. This is an American fantasy series that was inspired by the book of the same name, The Magicians. And basically this first aired in 2015, and I believe it's running already for season 4, or it's been confirmed for season 4. And the reason why I picked this one up is I was looking for something to watch and I stumbled across this series called The Magicians, and I liked the aesthetics of it, and I don't know, I picked it up the first season and I started watching it and I kind of liked it. I didn't finish the first season though. I don't know what happened there, but I decided to still pick up season 2 because they only had a couple of copies left with this kind of sleeve cover on top. I know it's stupid, but it matches my other edition, so I just wanted them to be matching. And it is about this kind of secret university for people with powers, and you can only get in through like a secret pathway, and when you get there you need to pass a test. But then while their students are doing this first test, people are getting murdered, and I don't know, it's very dark and I'm really enjoying the story. But like I said, I left it in the middle of season 1. I don't know why, but I would like to go back and rewatch season 1 and then catch up with season 2. So those are the latest TV series that I have been purchasing in physical form. Let me know down below what you thought about my pickups, if you are watching any of these series, or if you have any other cool series recommendations for me. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and as always, please remember to click the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload a new coffee time. And if you want to follow me in other social media, I do have Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The links to those social media can be found in the description box down below, and I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!